Alright, here we are with an intriguing late addition to the card. I didn't know this was happening until it was announced, obviously, on Smackdown. I didn't really watch Smackdown though, but Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler set to defend their Women's Tag Team Championships against the team of Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. This is an interesting one because Sasha and Bianca could become foes very, very soon down the line. But they have to work together to try and dethrone the dominant Women's Tag Team Champions. Here comes the Smackdown Tag Team Champion.
It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Intriguing matchup here for the women's tag titles.
Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks to WWE, and those three women changed the course of history as we know it today.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has been a trailblazer. She has been at the forefront of that change. In fact, Sasha's career-long motto.
Interesting that. I'm trying to get the build for this match, but my Google doesn't want to work, so... Oh, there we go. That's been weird.
It was just a matter of time.
With her impending WrestleMania decision looming, Bianca Belair, who's coming out right now, puts that on hold to team up with potential future opponent and SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks for a chance to become WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. During a heated confrontation on SmackDown 1 week ago with current champs Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, Belair and Banks seemed to bond over mutual amusement at Jax and Baszler's recent struggles and even pulled off an impressive double team offense against the champions. The tension only escalated after Banks and Belair joined forces with Reginald to defeat Jax, Baszler and Bayley in an unconventional 6-person tag team match the following week on SmackDown, begging the question, do the Boss and the EST of WWE have the number of the Women's Tag Team Champions, or will Jax and Baszler be able to capitalize on any existing WrestleMania-related friction between the SmackDown Women's Champion and this year's Royal Rumble winner?
Guys, she's been waiting
It's
a
an
long
intriguing
time for
one.
this opportunity here tonight. Let's just hope she doesn't blow it, Cole.
If I'm being honest, I thought maybe Sasha would defend her SmackDown Women's title, but that doesn't seem to be the plan. Instead, Sasha Banks will team up with, like we said, potential opponent at WrestleMania, Bianca Belair, to take on the Women's Tag Team Champions. And here comes Nia Jax, and she is not even remotely happy.
From San Diego, California, she is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Nia Jax has been going through her own personal hell recently over the past few weeks. If you've been watching, it's quite funny.
Let's not forget about how great she's looked of late. That has to account for something here tonight.
Well, of course it does, Michael. But the opposition has looked amazing as well. Let's not forget about that either.
And here comes the other half of the Women's Tag Team Champions.
It was just a matter of time before Baszler got to the
I've got to restart my phone because it's being weird.
And her partner,
That's okay, it doesn't really affect anyone.
South Dakota. She is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions.
Of course,
Shayna Baszler.
two-time Women's Tag Team Champions are Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Won the titles from Sasha Banks and Bayley all the way back at Payback. Then lost them to the team of Asuka and Charlotte, returning Charlotte at TLC before regaining them against that same team on the Royal Rumble kickoff. Now, they've got, I know they've had difficult tests, and they've lost the titles once, but this could be their hardest test to date. Sasha and Bianca is a mutual respect there, but that doesn't mean that it's going to make a good team. Shayna and Nia have been on the same, well, I say the same page. They've been with each other, I guess, since August now. So they know a lot more about each other than what Sasha and Bianca do as a team. Will it be Sasha and Bianca who have spades of talent, or will it be the Queen of Spades and her tag team partner, who also have a lot of talent, it must be said? Who will win, or who will retain? It depends. We'll see. That's what we're about to find out. That's the whole point of this stream. Always read and chat. But anyway, Nia and wait, what?
Long demanded by the WWE Universe and the competitors in the women's division. The women's tag team titles are indeed here, and tonight.
What the hell is going on here? Immediate guillotine out the box. Fair enough, but like, what the hell is that?
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in.
Get countered by Shayna. That's just going straight for submission. Just testing Baszler, I think, there. But Baszler now has got Sasha. Takedown in the headlock. Sasha Banks. With the head scissors. And the reigning women's champions here. Not faring well against the Smackdown women's champion early on here. And this is maybe a match I'd like to see down the line if it's not already happened. Sasha Banks versus Shayna Baszler. That'd be an interesting one, I think. Very interesting submission battle. And now Baszler taking down Banks. Now Shayna hit toss. And you got to think, if either woman on the women's tag team championship side gets a victory over Sasha Banks, they have to be in line for a Smackdown women's championship match. I don't care if they're on Raw. Mainly, of course, the women's tag team champions can appeal on any brand.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
You got to remember as well, March 3rd, whoever holds those belts will face Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, who are cashing in their tag team opportunity. Virtue of winning the women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Shayna Baszler roughing it up, dictating the pace of the match now.
So they've got their next test set in stone already, whoever wins this match.
Effectively using the knee.
We know Shayna and Bianca have had their battles down in NXT back when Shayna Baszler was NXT Women's Champion.
Not just for women in the WWE.
And Shayna got the better of those battles, but this is a new stage now. It might be a difference. And Bianca Belair plants Shayna, and Shayna needs to make a tag if she can.
And Shayna Baszler
Shayna avoids the hair. Hip toss once again. And now in comes Nia, and this is a problem for the Royal Rumble winner. Just to say as well, I actually predicted Bianca Belair to win the Rumble in my prediction stream. So I can't remember if I actually won the match with her, but I remember her being my prediction.
The challenger's looking shaken.
I really like
and now in comes Sasha.
from her in this tag team match, guys. Though I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner.
Smackdown Women's Champion, the former Raw Women's Champion, now going at it here.
Boom! There's the tag.
Bianca Belair, the only wrestler in this match to have not won any women's gold whatsoever.
From Sasha Banks.
Of course, Sasha Banks, multiple-time Raw Women's Champion, multiple-time Women's Tag Team Champion, and of course, current SmackDown Women's Champion. Nia Jax, two-time Women's Tag Champion, won the Raw Women's Championship as well, and Shayna Baszler, multiple-time Women's Tag Team Champion as well as NXT Women's Champion for over a year. So all these been very accomplished. Bianca Belair wants to join those ranks, and of course she will get that opportunity at WrestleMania, but it's undetermined which champion she will pick currently. Meanwhile, as I'm talking about all these records, Nia Jax is imposing her will on the SmackDown Women's Champion. Working on the body of Banks.
Everyone who's seen even a modest amount of success against Baszler has done
And this is going to help not just the Women's Tag Team Champions in this match, but potentially down the road, whoever faces Sasha Banks at WrestleMania or even Fastlane. We've still got Fastlane to come before the grandest stage of them all, so we'll see.
What do you think Sasha Banks needs to do to get back into
The only problem is for that, I don't think this game has a Fastlane arena. And, oh, actually does it? We might have had a... Was there a Fastlane match in the showcase mode for this game. If there was a match at Fastlane in the showcase mode for this game, I might be able to do it, but I don't remember, you know.
Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler.
So I'll have to get a custom arena, I'll have to do it in universe mode, and then the game will break if I do Fastlane predictions. But I don't know, we'll see. Oh, nice catch by Baszler. Saw Bianca Belair coming in. And Shayna and Nia definitely working as a better cohesive unit. Just shows that two great singles wrestlers don't always make a great tag team, but I could be wrong here.
There's a tag.
I might be proven wrong here.
Opponent off the ropes.
Double backdrop from possible challenger and champion here. I'm saying possible for both because Sasha may lose that title before WrestleMania, and Bianca Belair may not even go for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Duplex by Shayna Baszler now. And Sasha Banks has been on a lot of the receiving end of punishment here. Maybe it'd be in the champion's interest, well, the tag team champion's interest, I should say. I should make clear actually, to keep Sasha at bay from Bianca. I think that's what the women's tag team champions are going to try and do in this one. If any matches get added after these have been uploaded, by the way, they won't be put in the predictions, but I will predict them when I'm watching the actual show, if that makes sense. But they should have announced it earlier, for what it was earlier. Sasha Banks now try to get a second wind in this one against the women's tag champs. Nia Jax in particular, but Nia with a counter.
What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
And she's got Sasha in the corner, and this is problem area for the boss. Just a straight up power of Nia Jax.
No one is thinking about quitting.
Ah, what a smash! That is just insulting.
And you gotta think, how much more can the boss take? The women's tag team champions have been dominant over Sasha Banks here mainly. Bianca Belair hasn't had a lot of time in ring. That's not going to matter too much. I think Shayna Baszler's about to wrap this one up. Oh, never mind. The boss may have changed it. But guillotine now by Shayna Baszler. Giving back Sasha Banks what she gave Shayna at the start of the match. The guillotine, but Bianca saving her tag team partner there. And now Baszler and Belair having words. Right hand by Baszler. Kick misses, but another right hand.
Nice takedown by Baszler. Oh, the submission
And multiple knees now, and this is what I mean. Two good singles wrestlers don't make a good tag team. And the women's tag team champions are proving that right now, but Banks trying to fight back with a clothesline. If I was Sasha Banks, I'd go for the tag really rather than continue to punish Baszler. I think that's exactly what she's doing, or what she's planning on doing. Sending Baszler into the corner. Maybe not, maybe I was wrong. Shayna's got some speed, but Banks has got more, and it's a bulldog. And now Bianca Belair coming in. This is exactly what the SmackDown Women's Champion and her tag team partner needed here.
That was just malicious.
SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks and Royal Rumble winner Bianca Belair testing if they can work as a team against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, the Women's Tag Team Champions. And they seem to be coming back into this one a little bit. Or they were anyway, but Shayna Baszler, one of the best counter wrestlers in the women's division. And it's showing right now. Suplex on Bianca Belair, and now the wrecking ball. Nia Jax enters the fray once again. But that doesn't matter to Bianca Belair, who's jawbreaker Nia here. And an STO. The EST of WWE could have Nia Jax's number here. Hair avoided by Jax. There's no technical aspect to this at all. Nia Jax, it's just straight power. And a Beal as well. I don't think Nia Jax has noticed the Banks is tagged in. Hurricane Rana. I don't think Nia Jax saw the blind tag, because if she did, I wonder if she would have continued the punishment on Bianca Belair.
Oh, man. Gosh, why?
Bumping the arm.
Oh, my God. Look at Sasha Banks. Just
No.
like Byron in his job.
Bankrupt. Oh my God, the power of Jax.
Full control by the irresistible force.
The power of Nia Jax to break out that bankrupt, that's a problem. For Sasha Banks.
Again. And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
And this could spell doom and gloom. Bianca Belair still down on the outside. Sasha doing whatever she can to remain in this one.
Sasha Banks looking for approval like she always does.
Uh-oh. Oh, gut wrench. We've seen this before from Shayna.
Ragdolling her opponents.
Second one. Indeed it is, and a cover off of it. And we can see a retain here. Banks doing enough to break out though.
This matchup. It's unbelievable. Torturous knee.
Shayna and Nia just tormenting the Smackdown Women's Champion here.
Breaker now. It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
Meteora by Sasha. Desperate move to get into this one. Oh, Bianca. Didn't want to tag there.
Changes her fortune.
And now, Shayna Baszler. Kira Fuda clutch.
Good night. Baszler, moments away.
There's the save. How close was that?
I don't know what happened with the game there, but Belair opting to save Banks there. This is an interesting one, because Belair didn't want the tag, but she did save her tag team partner. Maybe Bianca Belair wanting all the glory here.
And Shayna Baszler making her think twice.
That's exactly what's going on here.
Big knee to the midsection.
Shayna Baszler running things. And honestly, I thought that was it there. I didn't think that Sasha would be saved by Bianca there. And she was. And what is Belair thinking? Down on the rope. Shayna's taking a lot of punishment in this one as well.
She's got nothing left, guys. If she doesn't make a tag soon,
And the hair by Belair. I kind of just want to see what. I didn't reverse that just purely to see what happened to the move.
It's not going to be easy though, Michael.
She's so close.
Shayna tags in Nia.
And if she doesn't, I don't see how they can win
This
this
is
thing.
problems
That's
now.
how important this tag is right now.
First Smackdown Women's Champion and the Royal Rumble winner.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Uh-oh.
Just the sheer
Looks like
power
she's
of
struggling
Jax.
for air. And that's a
Backbreaker.
direct result of this continued assault on the torso.
Nia looking
And now
to end
Nia
this thing.
looking to finish off Sasha. Samoan drop.
Looks like the champ is going.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And will that be it for the Women's Tag Team Championships?
Oh, she's out at 2.
Sasha just gets the shoulder up. The amount of punishment the Smackdown Women's Champion has taken as well. That's insanity.
How much one is willing to go to claim themselves as the new champion. Backbreaker.
Nia Jax just going to work. Sasha reversed by Nia. Into a cover. Sunset flip.
The rescue.
Bianca saves it.
To avoid damage there.
And she might regret it.
Wow, look at Nia Jax going to work.
Sasha takes advantage.
Really taking control here.
And no luck against Nia Jax there.
This is an interesting matchup.
Nia Jax.
Sasha taking a ridiculous amount of punishment, really.
An inch here.
This is...
Look out. Check out Sasha Banks here. Missile drop kick.
Shayna looking to interfere.
Drop kick to the spine.
And she does. Look on the arm of the boss. Oh boy. And Shayna going out to Bianca Belair here.
Not done yet. Into the arm breaker.
Hammerlock. Boom. Man, this place is jumping. Elbow right to the back of the neck. A surprising reversal from
And
Sasha.
Nia Jax with a bear hug there. Sasha counters with a drop kick. And a bear hug definitely would have ended this match because Sasha Banks has taken ridiculous amounts of punishment to the body. Couldn't words there for some reason.
Look at Sasha Banks dishing it out.
Bianca Belair back on the apron now. And Sasha really needs to tag out badly here. But I think the problem is, for these two, is they just have massive egos. Bianca Belair, EST, he wants to be the best. Sasha Banks, of course, we know how documented her ego is. Part of the golden role models last year. Apparently she's changed her ways and realised where she went wrong, but she still has an ego. Shayna, I think she was thinking about getting away from him, but the ref's back up on his feet now. Nia Jax, more punishment to the boss. His right hand upon right hand to the Smackdown Women's Champion. Continuing the work. I think she actually saw this time that Belair was tied in, but I don't think she cares. She did see it. She definitely saw it. Bianca Belair in now, and like I've said it before, I'll say it again many times in this match. Two good singles wrestlers does not make a good tag team, but they're giving it their all. You've got to give them credit for doing that at least. Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks could be foes come WrestleMania.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
But tonight they have to be friends.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
And Nia Jax isn't taking any shit from either of them, especially after the past couple of weeks that the women's tag champs have had. I ain't surprised, to be honest. Sasha Banks finally recovering. And in comes Baszler. Down on the arm perhaps here. It is exactly down on the arm. Looking for a follow-up here.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Well scouted
Reversals by Baszler and Belair here. We know that they know each other very well. But do they know what we know about what they know? I don't know where I'm going with this. Pretty much Shayna Baszler now got Bianca Belair on the top rope. Back suplex off the top.
In the arm.
Not done yet. Into the arm breaker.
Hammerlock.
Belair getting her arms worked on.
Bianca Belair, big move coming.
Belair reversal.
Avoiding trouble. Yeah, that could have been
And
bad.
a kick. She's going to tag out to the boss. Maybe they are coexisting. At least for now, anyway.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Titles are titles, I suppose, at the end of the day.
And now that one's countered. And Shayna Baszler evades that one.
Shayna and Sasha is definitely a dream match I would like to see. I don't know when it'll happen, I don't know if it'll happen, but it's one I want to see happen.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good. Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
Pushing this first. Bit too long with it. Reversal.
Making her think twice. Big knee to the midsection.
Knee to the abdomen. Does that abdomen needs any more punishment done to it? What is Shayna thinking here? She's got Sasha up top again.
Wait a minute.
This is an interesting situation. Oh, it's a very interesting situation.
What is Baszler thinking here?
She's thinking about the end. She's thinking about winning.
Straight punch. John.
Jesus Christ.
The champion into the cover.
Nia getting Belair out of the equation. And this is going to do it.
How did she kick out?
Still in
It's
it.
not going to do it. What? What? How does Banks kick out of that one?
She scores big with the counter.
The leg is out.
Knee. Ah, look at this. Hair pull.
Sasha doing desperately everything she can to stay in this one.
Oh, solid contact there.
Ankle lock now by Baszler.
That's the ankle lock. This is what led you to being undefeated at Mania.
This is not where the boss wanted to be.
Baszler kicks the referee, but it does the job.
Break out of it. The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that
I don't think the referee was the intended target.
Sasha's where she. Open hand strike.
Oh
from the boss.
no.
Michael Cole, get ready.
Oh, I can't wait. Here we go. Sasha Banks. Ooh.
Double knees from the top rope.
Banks needs to
We're going to see this
capitalize on
again.
this opportunity
The
now.
impact on the ribs of Baszler. Look at this. Referee getting back to his feet in the background as well. Perfect timing for the boss to pin Baszler and become, well, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. Belair obviously will become the other half.
Shayna Baszler making her think twice.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Tag into Nia. Great teamwork here once again from the champs. And you expect it at this point when they've been teaming for as long as they have.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky. Gorilla press slam.
Well measured.
And there's
How much
the
more
reversal
can Banks
from
take?
Sasha Banks.
Realistically,
Nia Jax throws a hard
that's really the question everyone's wondering.
What a feel. Body slam.
Nia, leg drop avoided.
Uh-oh. What a hurt.
Oh dear.
attack to the midsection. Big elbow.
Beautiful drop kick.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here. And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
Missed the tag there.
Nia trying to get to a corner, trying to get anywhere away from Sasha.
Nia Jax
She's on a relentless tear right now, and oh dear, that is not smart.
heavy duty right hand.
And it's going to be a retain here for the Women's Tag Team Champions.
Nia has her up. Oh my lord.
Sasha's just taking too much damage to her body. There's no way she's kicking out, surely. Surely.
What is keeping this competitor going?
Are you fucking kidding?
Sasha has seen better days, but she's still alive. And that's all that matters right now.
I think Shayna's thinking something here. She's just lining it up.
Down they go.
Shayna Baszler.
She's going to make the women's champion tap out here with the carry over the clutch.
It's locked in now.
There's no escaping this. It's tap out.
She does. What?
They did it. Wow.
Not only do the women's tag team champions retain, Belair couldn't save her tag team partner, mainly because of the champion's great strategy to keep her out of the match. But also, Shayna Baszler has just made the Smackdown Women's Champion tap out. Surely that's got to mean something down the line. That's got to mean a Smackdown Women's Championship match, surely, somewhere.
Here are your winners, and still the WWE
Whether that comes to fruition, I don't know, but the Women's Tag Team Champions retain.
Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
And that's exactly why these two are considered the premier tag team in all of
Sasha
WWE.
Banks just took too much
What an
punishment, and
amazing title
the
defense.
Women's Champions, Tag Team Champions,
Championship match.